Hi, and welcome back to Wicked One Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we've got a reading for you about somebody that might need to kind of pull back a little bit with regards to assuming everybody is hiding intentions or hiding who they truly are, hiding who else they're connected to. We have some paranoia here. And I do feel like it's founded in reality. There are things that have happened to this person, but the application of all of you, right, our problems is the issue. We have to be able to use discernment. So I think this is primarily due to somebody's dating past, the people that you've encountered as a result of dating. But let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Oh, could you even hear that first one? I hope you're having a good day so far. Hello, Jess. You made me giggle at the beginning. I don't know if you caught it. It was actually like right before I went live, but I hope the French toast is delicious. If you are interested in a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. And let's dive in. We're going to go with the Fairy Godmother Oracle. If I can reach it, it's the very far end of my table. Oh, gosh. All right. Hello. Can I call you Mommy? Or should I call you Marie? I hope you're having a good day. We've got divine love. Okay, well, that makes sense. If you're expecting everybody to be not so great, then you might miss out on somebody who is your divine love. Ooh, and self-worth. So we're just going to start out today's reading with a quick reminder that you are awesome. You deserve to be loved. And there are people out there that want to do right by you. Sometimes the block is, do I deserve that? Are people going to see the value in me that I possess? And sometimes the block is not wanting to believe that other people have that worth. But if you believe that you do, then I think it's a little bit easier to assume, well, I can't be the only one, right? There's got to be at least one other awesome person out there. At least. Let's go with the Morgan Greer. What else do we have? Hello, Key Controller. How you doing? Hello, Voyager. Knight of Swords, Page of Rods, or Page of Wands in the reverse. Fast. Like not a lot of time between this reading and when you get a message from somebody that might kind of confuse you. You might be like, wait a second, what? But I didn't think you were that type. So this could be somebody you haven't heard from for a long time. Maybe you were friends with them in high school, or maybe you used to work with them, or maybe they lived across the street from you. But I do feel like this is somebody you have not seen in a while, or this is somebody that when you meet them, the first impression you have is, oh, okay, so like you're a little bit of a player, right? Doesn't have to be a masculine energy just because it's the King of Pentacles. But the King of Pentacles in the reverse is definitely giving off like, I don't know, relationships just aren't my thing. Yeah, I have heard there are issues with the notifications. Sometimes I've heard people, if they unsubscribe and then resubscribe, sometimes it's better. Just gotta remember to resubscribe, okay? We've got the Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, Ten of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. This is somebody who doesn't rush into anything, somebody who I think may be quick to find fault in others so that they can avoid that long-term relationship. I got to be honest with you. I feel like this paranoia is on both sides. I think we have a divine love that is brewing. But, you still have to bring a cup if you're going to drink, like we got two people that might be a little bit slow to acknowledge that somebody could have good intentions or be a genuine individual. Hello, Miss G. How are you doing? Hello, Paul. How's your day? So, when they encounter a person that might actually be perfect for them, it's like, give me 24 hours. I'll find something I don't like. I just need 24 hours. But what if I told you that's the wrong idea? Sometimes you have to remind yourself what the point of the game is. Well, life isn't really a game, but if we were to gamify it, sometimes you have to remind yourself it isn't the most important thing for you to be right all the time. It isn't the most important thing for you to be completely sheltered or walled off from other people. If you want to be able to find a companion, you have to also be able to believe that there are people out there that are worth that. King of Rods or King of Wands. 8 of Wands in the reverse and the 6 of Cups. So this King of Wands is the one that wants to say something but has not said something. And I do feel like they had a little crush from first sight. It may not be love at first sight. It was definitely a crush at first sight. And then it's like, I'm sure you don't have a great personality, though. Maybe you're just like kind of cute. Damn it, you're funny too. Oh, and you have good music taste? What? This person's like, come on. You can't really be that cool. Nobody's that cool. Maybe. Hello, Illuminati. Oh, are we going too far? I hope it gets more relaxing for you tomorrow. We've got 7 of Cups in the reverse, 8 of Cups in the reverse. What? I don't know if you remember, the last card I pulled was the 6 of Cups. 6, 7, 8. Are you a dancer? Who do we appreciate? There's a progression here where somebody develops a crush. And then I think they're also, from a spiritual journey perspective, working internally. But as they mature, they start to realize their feelings for this person matures. And they start thinking about what would happen if I actually believed in this person. What would happen if I actually pursued this relationship? Maybe it would actually go well. What would that be like? We could have some fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your chart or your person's chart. This is the Tarot of the Nile. What else do we have? Knight of Swords in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse again. See, I like you, but I don't know what you've heard about me. I have a little crush on you, but you might think that I'm not worth the trouble. Self-worth. I think we have concern over, maybe we have some flirting, maybe we have some chemistry, but you probably wouldn't take me seriously. You would judge me because of this, or you would judge me because of that. There's no way that you would really want something serious with me, right? I don't know, man. Did say divine love on that card. Seems like the real challenge here is the self-worth. All right, what else do we have? King of Cups, Ace of Swords. Well, I can't be honest about how I feel. I'll just get made fun of. I can't make a love offer or something. I don't even know how to do that. What would how does that look? What is that? Do I need balloons? What do I do? This person is realizing that maybe they've been quick to see faults within others because they aren't really convinced themselves that they deserve love, or that they're not really sure how that looks. There may be a lack of a role model in terms of a healthy relationship. So we could have, grown up in a broken home. But this is love. What do I do? Is it radioactive? Am I gonna die? Do I need a hazmat suit? 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. 4 of Cups in the reverse. And the 7 of Cups. So what was once not considered an option, what was once considered not even worth really dialing in for, whatever. Now we have somebody kind of questioning, maybe I reject people too soon. Maybe I judged this person too soon. Maybe if I really got to know them, I would realize they're actually kind of perfect. But then if I realize that, I have to do something about it, right? Then I have to decide if I want to pursue something. I like the plot twist. Hello, Nick. How are you doing? Yes, and I do like it. Hello, dude. How's it going? We've got Judgment in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the reverse, and the Hierophant in the reverse? Okay. If this person was narrating their own life story, like a movie, it would be a flashback to their sowing wild oats phase, and it would be, well, that was lame. That didn't really work. Or dating, right? Because this wine and dine card says consistently dating. Yeah, maybe I'll spend 2 days with someone. Maybe I'll flirt with someone for 3 weeks. Maybe I'll even get to know them for 3 months, but I'm going to punch you eventually. I'm going to eventually get sick of you or find some reason I can't date you. Oh my gosh, you wear mismatched socks? Oh, can't date someone like that. That's breaking a rule. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Books. How's it going? I agree, dude. Hello, Rachel. So this is, maybe I really enjoyed that approach to life. Maybe I kind of wanted to be a little bit of a rebel. Maybe I wanted to be a little bit walled off from people. But I'm starting to realize that the paranoia that I had may have been fueled by or, exacerbated by my determination to live in a Knight of Wands in the reverse energy, dealing with people that were unreliable, not being very friendly myself. They may have made things a little bit more challenging in terms of finding a decent relationship because they didn't believe in it. We gotta keep in mind, no pun intended, how important it is for you to focus on the things that you want instead of constantly worrying about the things that you don't want to happen. Because your mind is very powerful. You can manifest things. You may not even realize it. So start thinking about that divine love. Maybe you just need to listen to some Sade. Exactly. Hello, Elise. How are we doing? So we've got the Empress and the Hermit in the reverse. So this King of Pentacles in the reverse. So used to seeing attributes or characteristics in others that make it easy for them to distance themselves or reject somebody. Oh, you're not good enough. But it's like a cover. It's a facade. It's hiding that they're wondering if they're good enough. Am I good enough for someone to treat me that way? Is anybody going to actually be honest with me? Is anyone going to root for me or like really be my partner? And as they walk away, or perhaps after a long period of time, they realize they may have misjudged a few people, but definitely this Queen of Wands, Empress. Eight of Cups, Chariot. Yeah, they ran away. I'm sorry, don't be mad at me. They ran away scared. This Eight of Cups, Chariot, this is like, oh, what is that? Oh no, am I falling in love? Oh no, do I really like this person? I can't do that. No, run away. So they vacated, they left, and didn't let anything get past a certain point. I'll get to know you, or I'll have, some good conversations. Maybe we can go out to dinner, but I don't want it to get to the point where things get exclusive, or I don't want it to get to the point where I have expectations, because when I have expectations, I open myself up to heartbreak. So if I keep you all over there and you can never get to know me, then I'll never get my heart broken. Wrong. Very wrong. You will break your own heart. Hello, Jason. How are you doing? Happy, did you say, oh, happy birthday to who? Did I miss somebody's birthday? No garden tools. Dude, you got it. What else do we have? Two of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Two of Wands. If there's even just like a whiff of love, I'm going to go run. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to ghost, or I'm going to forget you. Can't trust you. And if I let myself fall in love, then I'm just going to let myself get into a situation where I get hurt. That's the only way it goes. Maybe not. Makes me think of all the like thriller movies, or I guess maybe even like categorized as horror movies, where there's this thing that we're all afraid of, but it's actually not that scary. We just, for years or generations or whatever, we assumed or we were told that that was dangerous, and then I guess it's not. This person's having to redefine what their approach to love is, possibly because they realize there's someone they'd really like to let themselves fall in love with. A Ten of Wands in the reverse, Three of Wands in the reverse. When I walked away, when I left so I didn't have to worry about you leaving me, or when I, abandoned any idea that maybe we could like try to be a couple. I didn't expect it to be overwhelming. I didn't expect it to be burdensome. I didn't think I was going to miss you so much. But the Strength card is showing that it is in this absence, or it is in this longing, that this person starts to realize maybe they have been paranoid. Maybe they have been assuming the worst of people when they shouldn't. Maybe they have been unwilling to see what's really in front of them. So they're dealing with something they needed to, and it may not have really ever been dealt with unless they met somebody like this Empress to really make them think about it. Maybe I'm walking away from somebody who actually wants to be good to me. All right, this is the signs of the times. Hello, Kingly Eagle. How are you doing? Mirror, reflection, number 20. And number 41, lightning, disruption. All right, so this mirror kind of confirms we were maybe seeing a little bit of the same energy on both sides. Maybe just kind of takes a little while for either of these two individuals to trust somebody. That's okay. You can take a little bit of time, but you got to have an option for some people to be trusted because they've earned it, right? So there's a disruption to somebody's view that everybody is just, out there for themselves. They don't really care about other people. They're not going to do right by this King of Pentacles in the reverse or the King of Wands, whichever side. And then this person they encounter is maybe everything they've been looking for, maybe 98%, but it's a challenge to the belief they have. Oh darn, you're actually really cool. Maybe I could. No, I can't trust you. There's no way I could trust you. Maybe I could. They're starting to second guess, right? That sounds good, Kingly Eagle. All right, what else do we have? Number 20 and number 4. Interesting because number 20 is underneath the other 20 from this Signs of the Times that I just pulled. So the number 20 could be important. It was just yesterday. And the house. So the garden represents community and the house, obviously, more domestic, right? Although the house can also technically represent a website, which is interesting. But this is, I think, a desire to be a part of something. Maybe I don't want to be on my own anymore. Maybe I want to have someone to come home to. Maybe I want to be a part of a family unit. Maybe I want to have somebody that, likes to travel the same places that I like, or likes to celebrate and decorate like crazy for the same favorite holiday that I do. Whatever it is, this is like, oh, maybe that would be nice, actually. Maybe I keep writing people off without appreciating that there are good hearts out there. This is the Romance Angel Oracle. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I think we've got two people that may enjoy a little bit of a quieter lifestyle. They don't want to live in the middle of everything. And that could be part of why we have a little bit of paranoia, right? I'm used to doing things on my own. I don't really trust a lot of people. I don't probably want to live in a building with like 500 people, but this is, I think, a temptation and a recommendation all at the same time. You may, one of these kings, be tempted to walk away because your natural reaction is, oh, I can't trust you. You're like a new human and stuff. I don't know what. I don't think I can do that. But it could also be if you have an extended period of time with this person and you really see who they are, you realize that you can trust them. And we have a resistance to that. I don't want to find out that you're actually trustworthy because then I have to do something about it, or I have to maybe change my approach. I have to reconsider how I view people. And I like not liking people. Yeah. All right, what else do we have? Bad health in the reverse. I feel like this is saying this is someone who's not toxic. And then we've got family room. This is somebody who values their family or wants to be a part of that kind of thing, right? Exactly. We've got main female in the reverse. And journey. So I think there's enough time that passes, or there's a disagreement, or somebody doesn't even say that they have an interest in you, but they still think about you. So I do feel like this is a little bit of a slow burn. You may meet them. You may, for a few weeks kind of have limited conversations. They may be kind of delaying when they see you because they're nervous. They don't want to fall in love. If I fall in love, then I have to do something about it, or I have to potentially deal with a heartbreak. So I'd really just rather not, is kind of their sentiment. All right, this is the wild unknown. What else do we have? Chariot in the reverse. 7 of Swords in the reverse. The truth is, I don't want to run away. If I'm honest with myself, I want to spend all of my time with you. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. But the long term terrifies me. Expectations terrify me. I don't want you to fall out of love and then where does that leave me? Or I don't want to find out that you're actually not in love and I'm just silly. This person is nervous that maybe the person they're falling for just views the connection as a physical attraction. Because it does look like we have an attempt to kind of temper emotions. Let's keep things kind of casual so that you don't feel like you have to run away, or, neither of us necessarily said we were looking for a relationship, or, I don't want to make you think you need to protect yourself against me. I don't want to say I love you too soon, that kind of thing, right? Gotta keep things light. That's what they're doing because they know this person's not really going to be like, okay, I'll propose to you in 2 weeks. How's that sound? It's not their thing. What else do we have? 3 of Cups, Father of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, we've got 2 people that are a little bit nervous to fall in love or admit that they have those feelings. And I do think that a lot of this stems from whether or not either of these kings has had a relationship as a role model, either their own or somebody else's, where they saw, oh, they clearly love each other. Look, they're like working as a team. Oh, they trust each other. They may not have seen that. They may not know what that looks like. So it's hard for them to dream about that, or it's far too difficult for them to like create that reality because they don't have that framework. So we've got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Six of Cups in the reverse. So I've got to invest just enough. I'll have just enough time to enjoy myself, and then I need to walk away. I'll start a little argument, or I'll find something that bothers me. I'll find a reason it won't work. Oh, you want to go to school over there and I need to work over here. Or, oh, you like cats and I like dogs. Whatever it is, it's like they're reaching. I want to have some excuse. Because the reality is, if I actually fall in love, or if I admit to myself that I'm falling in love, then it gets messy. Then there's so many other things I have to think about. All right, this is the Overthinker's Oracle. Seems appropriate. So we could see, I'm afraid to commit, because that's definitely a vibe here. Apparently I say that a lot, and now my dad makes fun of me for it. Oh well, could be worse. So we've got the Earth Angel card. You ever just encounter somebody and you can't believe how generous they are, how they infallibly will think about other people or what they could do to make other people more comfortable, and they probably really suck at making things comfortable for themselves. Gotta find that balance, right? I know who you are to me. I know we're supposed to be together. I'm ready to see you face to face. And that came out with the incoming communication card. So it could be, this is the communication that you get. I know I haven't seen you in a while, or I know I've been kind of like busy. Maybe I even had to make an excuse, but I'm ready to see you now. I'm not going to avoid it. I keep thinking about the first time we made love. Now, this is a general reading, so for some of you, this does not apply to your situation. But for those of you where you have already been dating this person or getting to know this person, biblically, they liked it. Good for you. Sorry. They do think about it quite a lot. But we have the Divine Whistleblower, which kind of feels to me like this self-worth is coming into play because they know they can't pursue something serious without making some changes of their own. And I do think we got to watch the use of the twin flame phrase. There could be an ex, there could be a crush external to these two, but I think someone here has had a past experience where someone really leaned in on the spiritual connection and like forced someone to believe, or like really tried to make them agree, oh yeah, of course we're twin flames. So we could have some resistance to trust because of that as well. Broken promises. And I'm going to do anything and everything to win you back. So even though I may have kind of, grown distant or made it seem like I wasn't interested in seeing you again, I really do want you to wait for me. And I feel like I have to tell you that. So they're going to be a little bit vulnerable, but it's not easy for them. They really like to avoid that at all costs. So, be patient. This is the Golden Girls. Yeah, I gotta be careful with that. Don't ever tell someone that that's the connection you have, because to me, I just view that as like manipulative. I don't know, maybe if it comes up organically, whatever. But too often, I think there are people that try to use words like soulmate or whatever else, past love, past life love, to try to get someone to feel like they can't really do anything to leave that relationship. And you got to be careful with that. You're so welcome, dude. Thank you. We've got Justice, Six of Cups, and the King of Swords in the reverse. So it looks like you've dealt with so many people that were unwilling to be trustworthy that you took time to yourself, and the universe would like to reward you for pulling yourself back from that. The problem is you've gotten to the point where you're like, oh no, I'm good. I'm protected. Nobody knows where I am. I'm all by myself. And the universe is like, can you come out and play again though? Because like we were hoping to like make this right for you. We were hoping to like, finally show you somebody that's real. And you're over here like assuming that anybody who shows interest in you is this King of Swords in the reverse. Somebody who's lying, gaslighting, love bombing. Hello, Peggy. What's happening? Hello, Bradley. So we've got the Six of Wands. The universe is like, but this one's good. We checked this one. We like this one for you. Why are you hiding over there? You don't have to watch all the shows the night they come out. You could actually go hang out with that person and then come back and then watch the show. It's like the spirit guides are getting a little frustrated with you. Like, you asked for this. This is the kind of person you were looking for. These are all the droids you're looking for. I'm really not nerdy enough for that, you guys. I'm a Star Trek person, not Star Wars. Don't hate me. Or do, whatever. Queen of Wands, you manifested this. How you gonna get mad when you ordered it? So since you ordered it, there's kind of like an expectation that you're going to take this seriously. Hello, Iron Butterfly. How's it going? We've got Page of Pentacles in the reverse. A risk of losing out on a dream come true because somebody hesitates to communicate. Look, I know there are people out there that are shy. I know there are people out there that feel like they are not eloquent when they speak. I know there are people out there who feel like every time I open my mouth, they just like have a problem. I say something stupid. This right here says the way you mess it up is by not speaking. If you speak up, if you are honest, then you might actually get exactly what you're looking for. So if all you have to do is say, right here, me, then would you do it? If it meant you would get a love of a lifetime? Right? Okay, let's make it more interesting. I'll let you borrow my wand, okay? You can be like, oh, that one. Is this weird science? How is it? That's perfect. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Boop. Oh, in my shopping cart? Oh, that's perfect. You can't buy people. Okay, let's not mess that up. But if this person is exactly who you're looking for, then, the old like you snooze, you lose kind of thing might apply. It's a serious problem, Matt. But if you have an issue in terms of sticking to what you're trying to say, you can still a little trick of mine. If it's a real serious, important conversation, I'm going to write that out in a letter and I will straight up read it to you, or I will let you read it. But like, I'm not going to mess around. It'll be boop, 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 bullet points made pretty. There have been times where I wrote things down on note cards. Granted, I'm kind of at the place now where I just like, whatever, off the cuff. And I do my best. We have 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So it's a choice. Are you willing to risk what you really want in order to remain by yourself because you'd rather assume somebody is not lovable? Somebody won't love you? Somebody can't be honest with you when they have shown that they have pretty darn good characteristics? Yeah, I think the risk here is the actual decision. Do I pursue this? Do I believe I can trust this person? Is this somebody that I really want to be with? And if you're honest with yourself, I think you will pursue this. We have the 7 of Wands, but it's going to be a little bit of a battle internally. And I get it. It's not easy to trust people. Believe me, I get it. But you also want to be able to enjoy life and have some companions, whether they're romantic or not, that you can talk to about your day or talk to about your dreams. That's exactly the best way to respond to it, I think, dude. Trust your discernment. Ten of Swords, an ending or a betrayal that has made it difficult for somebody to see the good in others. This is baggage, my friends. This is unhealed energy from a previous experience or encounter that is potentially going to block this divine love unless somebody realizes it's an illusion. Unless I accept or, acknowledge that I'm seeing things to try to protect myself, it will always be this like layer over what I'm really seeing. If I see the people for who they really are and I account for the fact that there are good people out there, my discernment will help me avoid the people that I can't trust and will help me understand that there actually are people out there that I can trust. Ten of Cups, 3 of Wands in the reverse, unexpected bliss, love, a desire to have a home with someone. So don't deny yourself the beautiful things in life out of fear. Use your discernment, use your intuition, but I don't want you to miss out. So we've got with the 4 of Pentacles, somebody who's thinking about just keeping their emotions to themselves or that life is easier on their own. But the 5 of Pentacles is coming out with that. It means, to me, if you do walk away from this, if you do ignore how you feel for this person, there's a pretty good chance you're going to look back on that and wish you had done something different. There's a good chance you're going to feel lonesome for that person or wonder how that person's doing without you. So don't sell yourself short. Don't avoid the things that could make you happy. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. If you haven't liked the video yet, go ahead. You know you want to. And I'll see you on the next reading. Toodles.